Hi there. So this could have just as easily been a blog post, but I thought video might emphasize the point a little bit more. So whenever I record these videos, I haven't done a ton of them really, so it still takes me a while to get the file transferred onto my Mac and get the thing edited and posted onto YouTube and then put into a blog post and blah blah blah. So there's a lot of effort that goes into this still for me, and eventually I'll get the process down, whatever. But for right now, there's still some effort involved. And so I wanted to really hammer home how important this point was. I could have made this a 3 or 4 sentence blog post, but I really want to look you square in the eye and tell you just how important this really is. So there are 2 things that I want to tell you here, and these are things that were given to me as life wisdom at some point in the past, and they really ring true. Those 2 things are slow down and lighten up. Slow down, just, stop being in such a hurry. Don't go so fast. Lighten up. Don't take yourself so seriously. I know that has done me a world of good, just really focusing on what's important. But I want to take those 2 things and apply those to how you work out in the gym and how you actually go through a workout and go through various exercises. So the first thing, slow down. Slow down. I'm talking about your reps. If it takes you 8 seconds to get through a rep of 10 shoulder presses or whatever the move is, that's too fast. You're just moving weight around for the sake of moving weight around. You can't really feel it in your muscle if you're going that fast through all the repetitions. So take the time and slow down. If your shoulder presses look like this, chances are you're not really deriving any kind of a benefit from that. If you take the time to push it up slowly and then let it back down nice and slow and really feel your shoulder working throughout that range of motion, whether it's a limited range of motion or a full range of motion all the way up and down, you're going to get so much more benefit out of that. I see people doing this all the time, whether it's curls or calf raises or bench presses or bent over rows or something like that. It doesn't matter what the movement is. You really just need to slow down. And of course, there are times when you might want to train faster if you're going for power or explosiveness or something like that. But for the vast, overwhelming majority of everyone out there, slow it down. And that brings me to point number 2, lighten up. If you're moving around a ridiculous amount of weight just so that you can go and tell your friends, yeah, I bench pressed 315 for 20 reps or whatever it is, first of all, were those reps any good? And second, who cares? I mean, unless you're really just going to develop as much strength as you possibly can, and then the amount of weight that you move actually matters, unless you're trying to do that, it doesn't really matter. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to build muscle, and there's always conflicting schools of thought on this, but really, it's all about the quality of the movement that you do. I know that, for example, I could do dumbbell curls with 50-pound dumbbells. Now, in the process of doing that, it's going to be as much of a shoulder workout as it is a bicep workout for me because I'm swinging my arm around to get that weight up. It's not really helpful. I would rather do shoulder moves to focus on my shoulders and not get them a workout from just trying to do dumbbell curls for my biceps. So instead of 50 pounds, if I bring it down to 30 pounds or 25 pounds, I mean, the reps are going to be, it's going to seem easy if I go at the same pace that I was swinging. If I swing my shoulder up with a 30-pound weight, I'm going to be like, oh, this is super easy. Why am I doing this? The point is, keep everything nice and controlled and focus again on point number 1, which is slow down. If you slow down and you feel that movement throughout the whole range of motion, in order to do that successfully, you're going to need, naturally, a slightly lower weight. So those are my 2 points. Slow down and lighten up. If you can do those 2 things, you're going to notice your workouts are just so much more productive. If you take, for example, a chest workout that you normally do and you go through it and you may be guilty of one or both of those rules, breaking those, if you do that same workout and you focus on slowing it down and lightening the weight a little bit, you're going to notice it's so much more effective. So I want you to give it a shot, give me some comments, give me some feedback, and see how it works for you. I'll see you here next time.